If you put a finger on my sister, guaranteed your head pop, pop, pop just like blister. I might smile and grin, but trust me, darling, when it comes to...
What's good to my beautiful people there, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. It's again Miss Sydz, and I'm back with another video. I'm going to be trying out the newest Disney Princess collaboration with Our Heart Revolution. So if you are new to the channel and you love makeup content and also a little bit of lifestyle and vlogs, make sure you do subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. So to cut the story short, because I know Our Heart Revolution has come up with loads of the Disney princesses, so I actually put this makeup for my daughter because she's going to this little girly birthday do in the next few weeks, where they're going to be like having pamper sessions, you know, nail painting, makeup playing. And even though I'm a type of parent that don't entertain or encourage my daughter to play with makeup because I think she's too young, and that's just my preference as her mother, at the same time I don't want to be that parent to have my daughter missing out as well. So she absolutely loved Moana. I love Moana as well, so I thought, you know what, why not film it, test it out, have a little bit of fun. We have got the eyeshadow palette here. They also came up with this new eye jelly shimmer, which I don't think the other princesses actually have this jelly shimmer, so I'm very intrigued to test this out. Also, it comes with an individual compact which has a blush, and then I've got a lip topper as well. So my face is semi-done, hence why I'm a little bit looking a bit crazy. So just for reference, what's on my face, I've got the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate Foundation in the shade 16.5, the Excess Revolution Concealer in the shade 12.5, and a little bit of the Revolution Radiant Concealer in the shade C13. I set my concealer with the Our Heart Revolution chocolate banana powder, and I've done a little bit of cream bronzing with the Conceal and Define Concealer in the shade C18. So that's what I've got on my face so far. So this is what the palette looks like. So she's looking cute. Not too sure why they put princess and not her name, and it opens up like a book. And wait, hold up, let me take off the film. So this is what the palette looks like inside. Now, some of the palettes from watching other people's videos, they have a mixture of like shimmers and blushes, and then obviously the eyeshadows. This one looks like to have like contours and highlighters and then the eyeshadow palette, which I'm very intrigued. And you know what, this shade might be a little bit, just a tad little bit lighter for what I would personally use for a bronzer, but I'm still gonna test it out anyway. Okay, so this is the whole entire palette swatched, and I love the shades in here. I love the oranges. You've got like a nice deep brown down here. I really like that shimmer shade on my skin tone, and the pinks and the greens are beautiful. Don't get me wrong, they're not the most pigmented mattes, and the shimmers are not that shimmery, wet, glistening shimmer. They're more like lackluster, to the point that from afar you probably can't even tell which are the shimmers and which are the mattes. They're beautiful shades, but they will give you more of a wash of color. Like, they don't give you that deep, rich undertone vibe, if that makes sense. Okay, so on this side of my arm, which I don't really like swatching things on this side of my arm because it's way lighter than the other side of my arm, but as you can see, the shadow's slightly stained. So this shade is the blush, the single blush, and I can't even lie to you, that shade is actually really nice and pretty. Highlighters are nice. Love this gold one. I love both of these. That one probably will come up a little bit ashy for my liking. And then these shades, these three shades here, are the bronzers. Now, if you're probably more of a light to more olive, maybe light olive spectrum to more medium, or slightly lighter than me, you can definitely get away with using these shades. This is the lightest one, and it's actually quite like an orangey undertone. I shouldn't have applied any sort of cream bronzers because I should see how the bronzer is going to pair on the naked skin without, you know, any help to it, but we're gonna try it anyway. So I'm gonna use the darker shade, which is called Ancient Ways, and I'm gonna use my Beauty Bay Glow Up brush, which I like to use for my bronzers and whatever. We're just gonna see. Okay, see, are you not even gonna see the difference? Okay, so if you're going for more of the less is more, oh no, yeah, you can see it's lighter. I take it back. So it's probably slightly lighter Or maybe it's the, no, is that my wig though? Am I showing you guys the bad lace? Oh, no manners. So it's probably the undertone that showed a little bit lighter just a minute ago, but once it's blended, it's actually not too bad. Okay, so this should be able to suit quite a lot of skin tones, but this for more of my chocolatey people, from me to deeper, and yeah, it's not gonna work. I like the undertone of it. I actually do like the undertone of that powder bronzer. Okay, so I'm gonna use the blush now. I'm scared, but I'm excited. So let's just see what she's saying. Oh, she's powdery though. Oh, Jesus. Talk about fallout, girl. What I'm probably going to do is apply this bare on this side of my face. And if it's too ashy, I'm gonna see if I can manipulate it by giving it more of a depth or base to it by using like a cream blush. So, help me. Okay, so it's giving me NARS vibe. Can't remember the name of it. It's definitely got that gold flow going on, and I think because of my skin tone, I'm seeing more of the gold particles than the actual pink color. So this will probably be nice as a highlighter for us, can't even lie. But for a blush, no. Okay, I'm slightly annoyed because I would prefer to use the Maybelline Mitchell cream blush in the shade A Shy Boy, which is a pink shade, and you guys probably see me use it pretty much all the damn time. So I'm just going to use this one instead. Oh, let's see like how this is going to work. So it is very powdery though, and let's just see. Okay, that's better. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Help me. Help me. I feel like I'm a queen when it comes to blush, okay? And you guys know me. I love a blush. So I can see that I can't see the pink. I can't see the pink through my window. I can't see the pink. Anyway, that just literally looks like I just put a whole strobe of highlighter on my cheeks, which I'm not really feeling. Not at all. So I'm probably gonna have to add like a blush on top. Oh, that's so sad though, because that's actually quite pretty, but it's just not doing it for the girls. It's not doing it for me. Okay, so I'm gonna leave my face like that for now, and let's just get onto the eyeshadow. I think I'm going to play around with like the browns and the oranges, and maybe like a green or blue on the lower lash line, because we're not really feeling the color at the moment. I'm not gonna lie to you lot, and you guys know me, I always cuss about eyeshadow. So I'm gonna quickly prime my eyes with the same concealer. For the life of me, I don't know where my Revolution Ultimate Eye Base Primer has gone, because once again, that is literally my favorite go-to product as a primer. But since I stopped doing makeup videos and playing with makeup like that from last year, I can't find that girl. She went hiding, and I'm just like, Heifer, you better just come back to your place because I need you. So I'm gonna go into the first shade called Tapper, which is this brown shade down here. It is quite kickbacky. Is that a word? Kickbacky. Little kickback, you understand? So tap that into, oh, excuse me, pigment, hello? Hi, are you there? Okay, she's showing, hi. Hey girl. So I prefer to pack the shades down first, and then we start to blend. Alright, Miss Sydz, sounding like this is like a proper eye tutorial, like you're an artist. Go on with your bad self. First off the back, I actually really like the shade. I love a real good, true dark brown. And it's not cool tone, it's not too red, it's just a really nice brown. Okay, if you're new to my channel, I'm very lazy when it comes to eyeshadow. I had to sketch out on camera and do the proper things off camera. So then on a more of a longer tapered fluffy brush from Eyeshadow, which are one of my favorite brushes. If you don't know, now you know. So I'm gonna dive into the shade Bold Adventure here. So that was the first shade I used. Now I'm diving into this one. Just like softly. Okay. Oh yeah, I like the shade. Yeah, she's a bit of me. Oh, yep, she is a bit of me. Yeah. It's coming up lighter and more orange. Why did I struggle to say that? It's coming up lighter and more orangey on my skin tone than it looks like in the pan. But at the same time, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. Brush that up to the brow, like so. Nothing too dramatic. This eye look is just me. So I'm gonna use the shade Magical Hook to apply on my eyelids. And see, it's very powdery though. Okay, so that applied easily. So applies nicely, but it's like a matte with just a little bit of shimmer. Like there's just throw a little shimmer in there. Okay, so these are the eyes semi-done. I'm obviously gonna go over, do more blending, all that goodness, apply some lashes. And then I will then use the highlighter. Oh no! Oh hell! I forgot to use the jelly. Do you think you can run? Oh, it does feel like jelly, innit? Okay, I'm gonna pick a little bit to warm it up. That's a beautiful color though, but it's a very weird texture. Like you could probably see like a, no you probably can't, but that's like a clump there. So I mean, I don't know how these work. Ooh, okay, I've completely changed the look now. I just completely changed the vibe, but I'm gonna use this though because she is cute, but I just don't know how to use this. The texture's really weird. I don't know how this is meant to work, so please don't judge me, yeah, because, oh, wait, hold on. Oh, it's nice, but I don't know how to use it. I felt like I applied it better with my finger, but because I've got nails, I can't really get right into the crevices of my eyelids. Keep it in, I don't know what I do, okay? I don't know what I just done. I'm gonna tell you that for free. Let me just come off camera and try to sort this out. Okay, so this is the makeup semi-done. Now, I did try to use a little bit of more blush just to add more color to the face because I just felt like I was just seeing this rose gold vibe. So this is from XX Revolution in the shade Jitter. So I'm gonna add some eyeshadow on the lower lash line. Now I was thinking of blue, but now I've got this fit on, I think I'm just gonna go in with some greens. I basically mixed these two shades together. So I'm gonna add a little bit of highlighter. So I'm a little bit scared because I've got like quite a lot of shimmer going on my face already, but we're gonna do it. Free as ocean, or free as the ocean. And it is a little bit powdery, so let me just see what it's like though. Ooh, okay, that's a gold. Hi gold. It is like a yellow gold, so it's not my favorite sort of undertone. The undertone is not my favorite undertone, but it's definitely nice. It's here for the girls. It's not texturizing or like foily with shimmer particles. It's very flat, if that makes sense. It's just a flat, basic shimmer. So I'm now gonna go into this shade, Follow the Stars. Ooh, okay. Wow. But I'm gonna use a little bit of the pinky shade, True to Your Heart, on top, just to see what is, okay, no, we're not gonna do that. And now go into the rose gold topper, which looks like this. The component is really cute. Hold on, Canon, yeah, this is the component. Okay, yeah, so it's got a bit of that sort of, once again, like a gold undertone. Okay, so this is the final completed look. My opinions has actually changed throughout this video, so I'm just gonna get right into the tea. So starting off with the lip topper, this is actually quite cute. I do like the shade and the undertone. Definitely looks much better on top of a lipstick. I could slightly feel, like just very slightly feel the glittery particles, but it's not like chunky and lumpy. So it's only when you really rub your lips together you can feel it. But I really like it. It looks quite glossy. I like the little shimmer effect it gives it. The color, the undertone is a little bit of me. Now for the blush, I like the blush shade, but it's just not giving. Like the color, this doesn't show on my skin tone. So if you are more like a fair light to medium, this will show up more opaque on yourself. Where with this on my skin tone, it's just giving me like gold particles, which is cute, and it's not chunky, it's not texturizing. So this is probably a blush that I I will have to use it on top of another blush as like a blush topper, or even for a nice little highlight. So now we're going on to the eyeshadow palette. Now I did say the contour, the bronzer shade, the darkest one, should suit me, but then when I applied it in different lighting, it definitely does come up lighter than I expected. So yeah, it's not going to really be giving, it's not going to give you the depth. But once again, if you're lighter than me, definitely. I do like the concept of the bronzers in different shades, and the highlighters are actually quite nice. They're not like my favorite highlighter formulas, but they're definitely not the worst. But with these formulas of highlighters, for me personally, because they're quite dusty, I do like to press it in with a damp sponge just to soak it in, you know, and then once you set the face, it definitely looks much better. The eyeshadows part of this palette, I love the colors, I love the stories. It definitely suits and fits the whole theme of Moana if you have watched it. The mattes are really nice, they blend out easily. It is a very easy palette to work with in terms of Formula 1, but they do lack pigment and the shimmers lack luster. Like the shimmers are not shimmering, they're very dull, they're very just there, you know, it's not shimmery. If that eye jelly something, wherever she is, this, I really love the shade. I love the shade and I love the effect that it gives your eyes. I wish it was a pigment, not a jelly consistency, because with this pigment you could just use your fingertip, press it in, and it just glides on and it's there. Where with this, because it's like a compressed jelly, it's very hard and weird to use. So maybe because I'm not really accustomed using formulas like this is the reason why I didn't love it as much as I want to. But the shade of it is beautiful and it does give you a really nice effect once you get there. But it's like the first application and just applying it onto your eyes, for me, with my fingers and my brush, trying to warm up the product on my hand, and girl, it was like an exercise, okay? So overall, this is a really nice, cute collection. I am not mad that I have it in my collection. Is it like something you must get? No. Unless you are a collector, a makeup junkie, and you love things like this, then you should absolutely love it. It is probably more for the younger audience, but for me to take makeup seriously, like, I wouldn't think of this to do a beat, you know? But this is nice, it's cute. My daughter will love it. She wouldn't know no different. She don't appreciate things like that anyway. So I do like the whole idea that Our Heart Revolution has done these Disney princesses collaborations. So out of all the Disney princesses, this is my favorite, even though it's my only, but it was the most appealing one to me as well, besides Princess of the Frog. You lot let me know what you think. I know a lot of you lot are probably gonna be like, nah, I give it a miss, because I just know my people then, but you guys let me know what you think. I'll leave all the details in the description box below, and thank you so much for watching. I am gonna be posting another Revolution content because I need to do my full face of Relove makeup that I've been willing to do, and I want to get that out of the way because there are some new makeup that I have to be testing ASAP. So make sure you put your post notifications on to all so you never miss out any uploads, and I would love to see you guys in my next one. Bye.
And boom, that on the tune like, big up my sisters.